All right, Cancer. Here we go. This is Cancer. Love reading. Sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For the month of June 2021. What a year, huh, Cancer? What a year. This connection, right? Jesus. General reading here. May or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, I promise you you're here for a reason. And if you're a Cancerian, you're probably at Steve's Love Tarot for a goddamn reason. If you're new here, go check my timeless set, my timeless playlist. Go check any title that resonates with you in there. You know, there's a lot of Cancer stuff in there. I got The Cure for Cancer, which are little shorts, intended shorts that I do. Update you guys on this energy. You got the most powerful connection in the soulmate universe. No reader would deny that, worth their salt. Here's your proof right here. When I talk, the universe either backs me up or puts egg in my face, and that's before we cut the deck. That's our first card we're going to consider for this reading, Cancer. Judgment. Judgment. Resurrection. Somebody, your person, you know, I always know your energies, and your person, your soulmate, and it's powerful. It's a powerful connection. They are wanting the Empress right now at the bottom. They are, I don't know how to find the words here for June. This eclipse season is powerful. Cancer, I'm pulling this reading on the 25th of May, just before the eclipse. All right. This reading stretches all the way from right now, whenever the hell right now is for you, even if it's May 25th, all the way up through June, all the way up through about the first week of July. All right. I'm not a Time Lord. No reader is. Bottom of the deck, the overall energy for our reading is the Page of Wands. All right. This is someone who wants to communicate with you really freaking bad. And with that Judgment card, I'm telling you right now, the energy, what I'm having a hard time conveying is the energy. I'm seeing this a lot, especially here in eclipse season. Somebody, how do I phrase this? Somebody waited too long. Okay. Somebody waited too long, or what's the word I'm looking for? They don't want you until they can't have you. It's kind of a thing like that. It's sort of a thing. The energy around it is sort of this thing where they. Sorry about the shadows. It's a cloudy morning here, so I don't have my usual light. But I'm gonna do shadow puppets. They want you when you're gone, kind of a thing. And I'm not saying you're gone. I'm saying there's an energy around with the eclipse that's making the soulmates, especially yours, and a couple of other signs, but especially yours, feel like this is their last shot, kind of a thing. Like they need speak now or forever hold your peace, kind of a thing. We're going to see where this goes. This is going to be powerful, right? Cancer readings always are. So far, we've had Judgment, the Empress, and the Page of Wands. All right, and that Empress is how. The Empress was reversed, okay? When that just sort of popped by after I cut the deck, at the bottom was the Empress reversed. The Empress reversed is about someone with low self-esteem, someone who almost on some level, for some of you, feels like you're better than them, or they're not good enough, or something along like you're just more evolved than they are. Or so. It's somebody with low self-esteem. Your person, I've always read this in your person, they do have a low self-worth. And people like that operate from a point of fear. They operate from a point of fear. Fear of everything. And your person has a lot of that going on. Fear of even trying to make this work. This is the energy around your connection. Let's just see where we go. I'll tell you more. I try to tell you the energy because I read energy, not cards. And I mean, I read the cards, obviously, but I'm reading energy here. This is what you come to Steve's Love Tarot for, not some pretty pictures. Right here is the energy around the connection. Right here is how they feel in their emotions. Right here is how they feel about you. This is the hidden energy. This is the final outcome. I'll clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top. You bet your Cancerian asses there's going to be an extended reading. It's going to be in the description. Link for it in the description. Because it's like a fire hose of energy. There's so much, I can't even get the words out. So I'm going to just tell it as I go. I think that's probably best. What's the energy around your person or the connection right now? Yeah, you gotta be shitting me. I told you. Yeah, this is why I can't get the words out. The world, the most powerful card in the major arcana, it's the freaking world. Yeah, it's one cycle ending, another cycle beginning, but it's more than that. It's the end of the major arcana. There's so much power in this connection. There's so much energy. It's a power plant. It's freaking Chernobyl. You know, it's just unbelievable. The world fallen as the first anchor card, the engine of our whole reading. This person does feel like it's now or never. It is a now or never moment. I don't know why yet. I don't know why. Maybe some of you have been taking my advice and you pulled your energy back. I've seen it in a few other signs this month. I don't know. This is some this is the shit. All right, here we go. How they feel in their emotions. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. This person is just... They're thinking more from a logical frame than from an emotional frame. There's so much emotion here in the connection. Your person doesn't know how to process emotions properly. They're very Mr. or Mrs. Spock on some level. They tend to go more on the ego side, so rather than the soul. And they're in their emotions right now, that they're trying to look at this very practically, look at this very sensibly, and they're stupid to do it. Especially if your person, because this is the Cancer Leo axis, for a lot of you, your person, it doesn't have to be a Leo. It's just the energy frequency of the connection. And again, if you don't know what that is, check my timeless set. You'll find lots of information about it. I may do a mailbag on it eventually. But my point is, if for those of you where your person is a Leo, they're not behaving, they're not, Leos go from the heart. This person's trying to be all practical and sensible, and look at this. It's almost too much power for your person to deal with, so they're dealing with it wrong. How do they feel about you? Yeah. And this is what happens. The Nine of Swords. There you go. It's everything I just told you. They're trying to come at this practical. This isn't practical. All right? This isn't practical. Love isn't practical. Love isn't logical. It makes no sense. It makes no sense at all to put your heart on the line and risk getting hurt. For what? You know, for what? But we do it because we just take the leap, right? You know, you want to see a fool here or something. Somebody taking a leap of faith. What I'm seeing is somebody practical and logical about it. And it's costing them. It's causing them to be all up in their head and crazy. It's costing them big time. It's causing them a lot of pain, a lot of strife. It's causing them to sit up at night and think about you. You are on your person's mind 24/7. They might be able to distract themselves during the day, like I've said, but at night, this is the night time, up at 2 a.m., pacing the kitchen with a bottle of whiskey card. Right there. The engine of this connection is huge. It could pull 9 semi-trucks if it were a car engine. Just that one engine. 9 semi-trucks filled with lead. All of them. I mean, it just drive it down the road. Your person's thinking of it like a Volkswagen. Like a little Volkswagen Beetle. No, this ain't no Volkswagen Beetle. This is some powerful connection. And it's costing them. Their feelings for you right now has got them all tied up in knots. I told you this shit was powerful. Okay, hidden energies. This card's red with the World. The final outcome is red with the Queen of Pentacles. This is a standalone. Don't worry, we're going to clarify. Hidden energies. What doesn't Cancer know right now, aside from the shit I just told them? 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, I told you, I tried to read the energy before I pulled the cards and just give you some of the information that I was feeling, because I think that's helpful. I think that's why people come to Steve's Love Tarot, because it's not really Steve's Love Tarot, it's Steve's energy reading Love Tarot. 9 of Pentacles. This person sees you as independent. You got your shit together. You're better than them. They see you. I know you think I'm crazy for saying that. Some of you are like, oh, I ain't even heard from this person. I don't care. On their side, their 9 of swords ended up over you, and they're trying to keep it together in their emotions, but the connection's run by the most powerful card in the major arcana. Do not let anyone tell you differently. I hear people out there contradicting me on that. Screw you. The world is the most powerful card in the major arcana. This is the shit right here. Anybody really reads energy, you feel what comes off this card. It's powerful. It's a 6,000 horsepower engine. This person is driving this connection. This connection is major powerful. And this person is intimidated by you. And this person is driven by fear. All of this 9 of swords right here, it's everything I told you about this Queen of Pentacles. This person is coming from a point of fear. They have a low self-esteem, a low self-worth, or below average, we'll say. Okay, if it's not low, it's below average. But people like that approach everything from a point of fear, and it ruins their relationships, friend to lover, all the way across the board. Okay? And no psychologist to tell you anything different. Aside from the fact I didn't show up for the final exam, I basically am a psychologist, and I'm telling you. This is wicked. Final outcome. 9 of Cups. These two cards together. 9 of Cups. The energy here. 9 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Again, everything I told you about the Queen of Pentacles still holds. These two cards together say love wins the day. That's what it says right there. That's the message as I paraphrase it. Love wins the damn day. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfilled. But this card has a moon on it. It's got a silent Bob. Little moon right there. Silent Bob or Jane. I don't know what this person's going to do, but this eclipse season is going to send them over the edge. It's going to send them over the damn edge. These eclipses are too strong this season. This eclipse season is major. It starts with a supermoon tomorrow on the 26th of May. Supermoon. That means the moon is close to the earth. So its effects are huge. You're a Cancerian. You're ruled by the moon. This is the Cancer-Leo axis connection. Doesn't matter that Leos aren't ruled by the moon. Doesn't matter if your person isn't a Leo. It don't matter. It's just the connection. It's the energy signatures. The moon is affecting your connection. And this is why your reading is very powerful. That's why it starts with this 6,000 horsepower engine. This person's got low self-esteem. This is Silent Bob right here. I don't know. We're going to clarify right now. We'll see if this, sometimes when we clarify, it goes to shit. Sometimes it gets better. I'm hoping this gets better, because right now what I see is a person who's living in their fears and thinking about something practical that they shouldn't be thinking. You don't think about love practically. That's what Mr. Spock does on Star Trek. Thinks about love practically. Just logic. We have to look at this practically. No, you don't. Ain't you heard Bon Jovi's Living on a Prayer? Ain't you heard that song? Go look it up. Those of you who don't listen to that kind of stuff, you're into hip-hop or whatever. I don't know any hip-hop. I'll tell you a hip-hop song. But, living on a prayer, damn it. It ain't practical. Love ain't practical. Right here. What's this world? What's this 6,000 horsepower engine of a connection here? Tell me about it, universe. I'm shuffling the deck. Don't you worry. I'm going to give you... You guys are my first reading of the day. I had to do Cancer first because by the time I'm done with your reading, I need a Valium and a nap. 6 of Swords, and I need another one. And the 4 of Cups, there it is. Fear. 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 Son of a bitch. 6 of Swords. They want. They got to move. Your person is, okay, for most of you, your person's in a toxic situation on their side. Either a toxic way of thinking, whether married to a toxic person, or they're in a toxic job, or something like that. They need to move away from that. Or they'll never truly see love. They won't. In most decks, this is someone ignoring 1 cup, and there's 3 cups on the ground right next to them. This person is trying to look at this practically and focus on the 3 cups rather than the 1 being offered. And they're failing. That's the good news for you. I'm going to throw a crossing card here. Cancer, 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 Cancer. Crossing card is Silent Bob. It's the moon. Over the whole thing. They're keeping so much locked in the shadows. So much locked in. Inside. And this is what it's doing to them. For their feelings for you. They're doing it to themselves. It's like you handed somebody a gun and they shot themselves in the foot and they went, ow, that hurts. And then rather than not do it again, they do it again. And then again, empty the whole damn clip into their right foot. Ain't got no toes left. That's what your person's doing. There's no toes on this little creature here. They done shot their foot all the way off. It's like this person's a masochist or something. Come on, this is powerful love. For your person, for you people, your person's in a third party situation. It is the energy around it. I feel it orbiting. The energy around it is shit. They are with some entitled fuckwit piece of crap, jealous and all that kind of stuff. And it bleeds onto your person. Your person, it forces you. It's ruined your person's soul. It's caged your person's soul, and it causes them to think of love practically because they don't want to get hurt. Well, you know what? Life is about getting hurt sometimes. In fact, we learn more from that than we do from success. If you light and dark, life is light and shade. You need a balance of the two. You can't just go through if you go through your life with everything handed to you and everything goes great, you don't know what to do when something goes wrong. That's the problem with the damn generations that are out there now. The people that grew up here in America, what we call the everyone gets a trophy generation, right? You can do no wrong. You suck at it. Well, you suck at basketball, but you know what? Here's your trophy. No, you know what? When I was a kid, if you sucked at basketball, you sucked. That was it. You didn't get a trophy. You didn't get to be on the team. Everybody's on the team. They like take everybody and put them on the team. So they don't always play them all, and of course they do sometimes. They play the bad ones. We got to send in the bad ones. No, that's not the way the world works. It's not the way people should be raised. And the fact of the matter is, this is what this person's behaving like. They're shielding themselves from the very thing that would teach them something. This connection has a lot to teach both of you. I think you're the only one learning it so far. What's this Queen of Pentacles? Eight of Wands. There it is. From the last Cure for Cancer reading. The Eight of Wands that wouldn't go away. Eight of Wands. Communication. Passionate. Forward movement. Blocked by practical thinking. Why is this Eight of Wands here? Right here. Regret. So here's what's going to happen. Five of Cups. Sad horse. Regret. Loss. This person, I'm just going to say it as I started to say it when this reading started. This person needs to feel the loss of you to communicate. The second they think you're gone, all this practicality is going to go out the window. It's going to confuse them even more than they're already confused. The second they think you're gone, they think it's over, that's it, there's no more chance. That's the moment they want you, and that's the moment they come in. That's what these three cards together say straight up. This person right now, it's very practical. It's very easy just to leave you off in the background while they deal with Mr. or Mrs. Toxic over here, or the job that's toxic, or whatever the hell these other three cups are that they're focusing on. And keeping all that love in the shadows. 6,000 horsepower worth of love from that world card they're keeping in the shadows here. This is a powerful connection. It's driven by the universe. It's a divine connection on crack. It's a divine connection on crack. And this person won't do a damn thing until they think you're gone. The moment they think that they can't have you, that's it, it's over, oh God, and they feel that loss, they're going to come rushing in like mad. You know what it reminds me of? I had a sales job a long time. Some of you out there might be salesmen. I don't know. Salespeople. I had a sales job a long, long time ago, back in the 90s. And we went through a sales training course, and they teach us something called the takeaway, right? It's when you got a problem customer. Your person is the problem customer in this analogy. You got a problem customer. They want a nickel and dime you. No, I don't know. If I can't get it for $5,500, I don't think I'll want it. And you're trying to, you're just trying to get $55.50 for it, right? It's like, come on, man. Then you as the salesman say, well, I guess we're not going to be able to make a deal here. And you close your book and you stand up, and that's right there where they stop you. 9 times out of 10, the second they see that book close, your little notebook, and you start to stand up, that's when all of a sudden your 5,500 is a damn fine, or 5,550 is a damn fine offer, and they're willing to let go of their thing. Sometimes people, my point is, sometimes people just want to win. Your person seems to want to win something here. They're very ego-based, and it's there in the energy. There seems to be some desire to win. I don't know. But you do a takeaway, as I just described. You close your book and say, well, I guess we're not going to be able to make a deal here. Stand up and start to walk away. And that's when this person comes in like a goddamn boomerang. And that's the way this kind of runner-chaser dynamic works. Runner-chaser exists because of reverse polarity. Right? One person's interested, positive, and the other person is ignoring it or fears it or whatever, negative. Opposite polarities repel. Hence, runner-chaser. The positive person just stays put, but the negative energy goes pew, right out the door. It's a repel. You need both parties of the same polarity. Like energy attracts like energy. And the only way this person's ever going to get on your polarity is if they think you're gone. I swear to God, it keeps coming up. It's right here in the cards. Now, here's how they feel about you. What's this 9 of Swords? I'm going to shuffle the deck real quick. We're going to get this 9 of Swords. Listen, I'm here to help you, Cancers. I feel your pain. I feel it every damn night, every damn day. So my little analogies and my little speeches are here to help you try to understand what's going on with your person's psyche, not just some tarot reading. I hope nobody comes to Steve's Love Tarot for just a tarot reading. I'm going to try to give you some insight into the psychology of your person. All right? I have other skills besides tarot. I have psychology, I have a very high IQ, and I have a very easy way of feeling energy and translating it into words, an easy to understand way. And I'm trying to make it as understandable as possible, because a lot of people don't understand the concept of takeaway or runner-chaser. 2 of Swords, block communication, confusion, don't know what to do. This is all in how they feel about you. It's everything I just said wrapped up in one card, the 2 of Swords right here. Somebody's trying to win here. Your person is very ego-based. And I don't mean it in the sense of like some egomaniac. I just mean they're based out of their brain and not their soul. And the soul doesn't care about winning. What are they winning? Nobody's winning anything in this connection. Why is this 2 of Swords here? And 4 of Pentacles, fear. And some people might say, no, that's the 4 of Pentacles. They want to hold on to me. Well, yeah, they do. Yeah, that's one meaning of the card, but it's the card of the miser. Misers are fearful people. People that hold their cards close to the vest are fearful people. They don't want you to see their cards. This person doesn't want you to see how they feel. They don't want you to see the 9 of Swords. They don't want you to see that they're freaking spying on you, which is here in the energy. We don't have a card on it yet, but it's here. They're watching you. You bet your ass they are. They don't want you to see any of it, and they're fearful that you're going to find out, because then they won't win if you find out. Oh no. That's why I say it ties back here to this little sad horse. Listen, I promise you, this is such a powerful connection. They're not going anywhere. Nobody's going anywhere. So, you know, if you got nothing to lose, do a takeaway on your person. Obviously, do whatever you want. It's your decision. I'm just telling you what I'm reading here. If what you've been doing ain't working, you try something else, right? You know, I mean, like old Dr. Phil says, how's that working for you? You know, how's that been working for you? I'm telling you, it's right here. Mr. or Mrs. Spock, as soon as they feel that they don't have a chance anymore, all of a sudden, they're going to come in because they have to. A lot of fear, keeping them up at night. Block communication, confusion, silent Bob. What's this 9 of Pentacles? What's this all about? This is the hidden energies here. And this is tied to all this up here. This is a wicked. I could write a damn psychology term paper on this connection in your person. I told you guys I'm writing a book one day on this. I've never seen anything like this. I've been picking up on connection energy since I was 4 years old. I've never seen anything like this. Saw something close. I felt something close in the ether around late 2007, 2008. But I've never seen anything like this. Nine of Pentacles. Why is it here? Knight of Cups reversed. I had to check to see if my deck was upside down first, and of course it's not. I haven't moved it. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Coming off of fear here. Coming off of all this mess. Knight of Pentacles reversed off of a Nine of Pentacles. Off of all this energy is this person is just afraid of this connection. They're scared to death. I mean, they know you don't need them. You'd be just fine without them. You do fine. You have all this self-confidence. You're this person who goes out and gets what they want. They see that you're... I'm reading you everything that's in the energy. It's going to apply to a whole bunch of you. They see that you go after what you want. You go after your dreams. You do... For some of you, you're some sort of musician or something I'm getting. I see a music or something. You write the music and you do everything. You're just doing everything. You do it. You do stuff. And this person is, with their little bit of low self-esteem, is just, they're scared shitless to come in and talk to you. Yet it's all they want to do. They just need a jump start. They just need a jump start. And that jump start is, again, feeling the loss. I felt it in the energy. Yeah, Two of Wands, clarifying the Knight of Cups reversed. Two of Wands. They're watching you. What did I tell you? I already said it before this came out. I said it's in the energy. They're watching you. The Two of Wands. In the Light Seer deck, it's someone looking out a window, holding on to one wand with another wand leaning against the wall. Your person needs to let go of something and grab onto your wand. And don't get dirty with me now. You grab onto your wand. And they're watching you. They set their intention. The energy I get off this card, because we've got a varying gradient here and I can feel it, that they set their intention to come towards you 1,000,000 times a week. 1,000,000 damn times. Probably even type a text message or something. They got a whole, I'm sure your person has a whole folder of things they've saved, messages that they, letters to the wind, right? Letters never meaning to send, like that old Moody Blues song. Final outcome is this Nine of Cups. Wish fulfilled. Now, I'm going to shuffle the deck and I'm going to remind you all of something. Keep in mind, that Nine of Cups means a wish fulfilled, right? You're their wish fulfilled. Its final outcome, it says a wish will be fulfilled, right? In the final outcome. I want to remind you, this card reads with this bank. The way it reads right now, before I pull the clarifiers, is the only way a wish is getting fulfilled is if they feel the loss and they snap out of Mr. or Mrs. Spock and come in and communicate. Right now, all they feel is this. Fear. Oh, they're low self-esteem. I get that. Oh, they're so much better than me. They go after what they want. They do. Oh, why would they want me? Or why? I mean, I'm not saying literally. For some of you that won't resonate exactly, but it is on that level for all of you. It is on some varying level for all of you. It may not be that much as my exaggerated thing, but Nine of Cups. Wish fulfilled. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. Oh. We're adding now slow energy to this. It's not going to go anywhere. This Knight of Pentacles is almost not moving. Temperance. This is encouraging. Now this is a message for you. This is a card of patience. What these two cards are saying is this person's moving very slow. Okay? Before you decide to pack up your... Well, okay. I have to phrase this very carefully. This Temperance is for you, Cancer. Okay, it's the card of the angel to the gypsies. It's the opposite of the devil. Before you decide to go, before you decide to pack up your bags and walk away, all right, stop and consider all this, is what this is saying as the last card out. Stop and consider all this, because this is read together. All right, it's a powerful connection. You feel it. I feel it. I know. If you guys are the one side of this connection that knows this is a powerful connection. So before you decide to pack up and walk away, stop and consider this. Now, I've told you here, pack up and walk away and they'll come in. But stop for a second and consider, play the strategy on doing that. Okay? There's a difference between someone feeling the loss of you and someone getting a message from you that says we're done. That's not the same energy. The energy I'm talking about here, all right, is more a sense of you know, almost someone putting a message out on their social media that says, well, I'll see you guys later. I'm going to go offline for a while. Going to take care of myself and find myself or whatever. And then you like lock your Twitter feed or something like that, or go or send private your Instagram so they don't even have access to look at it and something like that. That's the loss of you. Not sending them a message that says something stupid like, we're done, we're through, I never want to hear from you again, goodbye. No, that'll put a fork in this thing. Because they're already scared of you. They already think that you're better than them. Knight of Cups reversed. This person's afraid to come in. This is someone who's not doing anything. They're not moving. So you got to play some strategy. Temperance is a card of getting your balance, finding your balance, and figuring out what you're going to do. Because otherwise, this person's going to keep doing what they're doing. So if things are going to keep rolling where it's rolling, the more epiphanies they have about this connection, the more they're going to become Mr. or Mrs. Spock and do nothing. Their biggest fear, they have all these fears here about coming towards you all because of their insecurities, but their biggest fear is actually losing you. It's the biggest fear around all the fears. They know they need to communicate. They're aware of it. And what's really funny, I don't mean funny, I mean funny, ironic, is most of this is because this person operates, most of what's happening is because this person operates from a position of fear, like I said. And it ruins all their relationships, it ruins everything in their life. Because they have either a fear of abandonment or a fear of getting hurt or a fear, whatever it is, we'll just call it fear. It's a generic term. And it causes them to create all kinds of stories in their mind. And their mind runs and runs and runs, and they get all kinds of crazy stories. You know, I told the story the other day in a reading here for June, I don't remember which sign, that they're, to give the analogy, they're like someone who would decide to go to the grocery store. And they go, okay, I'm going to go to the grocery store. And then they'd stop themselves and go, but wait, we could hit a dog on the way. Or lightning could strike a tree and the branch could fall on the car. Or worse, lightning could strike the car. And then I could be electrified and become some sort of superhuman with electrical powers. And then how would I hide? What would my super identity? I mean, this person can come up with all kinds of stories, and they work themselves up into a Nine of Swords frenzy and cause them a lot of confusion, and it's blocking communication with you guys. My point is, what would solve all of this? 99.999% of it is a simple conversation with you two could clear up the whole thing. But you can't approach this person because they're in such a state of fear. They'll just push you away. They'll tell you to get lost. So your hands are tied. It has to be their idea because they're living in this practical world and they're living in this fear world. It has to be their idea. That's been the message from the universe the whole time about this connection. It has to be their idea. The only way it's ever going to be your idea, these cards are clear, is if they feel the loss of you. If they feel like I have to do it now or never. They need to have a now or never moment. And then they will come in. And the best time for that to happen is during eclipse season right here, June. Even if they're well aware of this connection. They're well aware of the feelings for you. They are just suppressing it. Message from the universe. Tell me more, universe. Ace of Swords. Exactly what I just told you. Sometimes the universe backs me up. They are well aware of this connection. They are well aware. The Archangel Michael's done rammed his sword of truth, clean up your person's ass right up through their head. They know damn well. Archangel Michael's been working on this connection a lot. He shows up twice here. Right here is Temperance. Usually Archangel Michael on the card. If you don't believe in archangels, that's fine. Call it Steve. I don't care. Steve rammed the sword of truth up them. Steve is here again in Temperance with the advice. Either way, this person's aware of this connection. They're just Four of Cups in it. Looking at the 3 cups on the ground, ignoring the cup. But you can't ignore 6,000 horsepower coming at you. You can't. This connection could pull trees out of the ground. Clarified by the 5 of Wands. Exactly what I just got done saying to you. It's what they're doing. It creates an internal conflict with them. They're self-sabotaging the whole damn thing. Yet there's incredible passion that they have for you. King of Wands. My spank bank upright. Okay? It's some serious shit. They want to communicate. Page of Wands came back. Passionate communication. But they're just watching. They're just sitting and watching. Three of Wands. They're just sitting and watching. Sitting and watching. Cancer, Leo axis. Card of Leo. Strength. They are, believe it or not, in spite of everything I've said, they are trying to grow a pair of balls, grow a pair of ovaries, whichever it is in your case, to bring you that rose, which is one of the roses from the Two of Cups in this deck. That's all they want to do. They just, with this Knight of Cups reversed and all this fear before it, they're just riddled with low self-confidence and fear. And a lot of that low self-confidence or self-esteem probably comes from, for most of you, I really feel it orbiting this connection, is a toxic asshole. It could be someone from their past. It may not be someone they're with now. Energy stays. I'm not, like I told you at the beginning of the thing, I'm not a time lord. Energy stays. Could be anything. And whatever it is, something very toxic ruined your person on some level emotionally. Right there. Strength card trying to get it together. High Priestess. Yep, they're trying to get it together. Quiet, keeping their cards close to the vest. Empress. I mean, this connection is powerful. It's got, I just pulled 3 major arcana cards in a row. All of them super powerful. 2 of them with moons on them. Okay? 2 of them quiet. They're not telling you how they feel. Even when this person comes in with this 8 of Wands, let's assume they come in. I look at what comes after it. They're not going to tell you their true feelings. They're going to hold back. They're going to hold back a little bit. Because they got a lot of fear in them. They do. All right. I'm going to extend this, of course, for my own benefit, if for no other reason. But it definitely benefits you. I'm going to look at this connection. Okay? I want to see what's going on here. I want to see where this is going. And I want to see a little bit more about this 8 of Wands, 5 of Cups combo here. Okay? And we're going to get you some advice. And we're going to see what actions this person's going to take towards you during June. During the eclipse season in particular. Alright? So the first half of June. Yeah, and we'll go from there. Alright. Wow. I knew June was going to be powerful. These eclipses are freaking crazy. There's still so much more in the energy. I could write you a 100-page book on what's in the energy about this. I gave you maybe 2 pages here. I swear to God. I'll give you another 50 pages in the extended. I'll do my best. I hope this reading was helpful to you. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all you subscribers and those who share. I appreciate it too. Appreciate anyone, whether you subscribe or not. I appreciate you anyway. If you want the extended, the link is in the description. I'm going to pull it right now. First, I'm going to take a screenshot of this shit. All right. Good luck, Cancer.